support and at the same time paying for spousal support. You're not facing, you are not facing up host. Are you serious? Even up till now. Okay, how about now? How about now? I can't hear or say anything. You're not facing up. Are you serious? Okay, Mommy Faith, please tell me, how am I? How is the camera now? Can you guys see my beautiful face, please? Today's live stream, I'm going to you can see me now. Okay, thank you so much, Mommy Fetty. Thank you for joining me. Honestly, I've been battling. I'm filming with my phone. I'm in the car and I got notifications. I was trying to swipe it away. It kicked me out. It's been a challenge. I've lost everybody that was watching me before because they were wondering what happened. But let's see if I can still get more people here. If I don't, I'm going to reschedule. Oh, it's better now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Motivation with Happylistic. I like your name. Oh, hey, that means everything happening in your channel will be all joy. I like your name. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for joining me. Please like the live stream for me. I'm really, really concerned about this my streaming from the car. My phone holder just fell and the adhesive is not working, so everything is just going upside down for me, but it's okay. Let's see how we can at least make some few minutes and make meaning on what we came to discuss. So my topic is talking about a Los Angeles chiropractor that is demanding asking the court for $10,000 monthly spousal support from his estranged wife. The estranged wife was one of the Bachelorette. So her name is Rachel Lindsay. Lindsay. I'm just pronouncing the name right. Lindsay. I think that's how you say it. The D is silent. Lindsay. So this woman is claiming the man makes more money, but the man showed his annual income to be $16,000 for the year 2023. Then you now come and ask yourself, was that the reason why Mr. Korobidi was earnestly working from night to night on how to take full custody of the children, not minding that the court has already decided, giving them 50-50 custody, if legal custody, 50-50 physical custody for both parents so that the children will be in their lives. But this man bent on doing what? Getting full custody with the help of all the grandmas in the WhatsApp group that we are trying to convince him. Like I said, more revelations are out now about what happened in the WhatsApp group and what is still happening in the WhatsApp group. The WhatsApp group, they are the ones that contributed immensely to the downfall of this whole thing, to this whole saga everybody's seeing. The members of that WhatsApp group, their intention was never to help Mr. Korobidi. Their intention was to kick Korobidi out of social media and take the children from Kora Obidi. And why that was their intention, Mr. Korobidi's intention could be, if I get full custody, Kora is making about $60,000 like he claims all the time. That means Kora will be the one paying child support. If a celebrity chiropractor in Los Angeles, California, claimed to have made $16,000 for the year 2023, not during the COVID, because you could say, yeah, a lot of people's income was impacted by the COVID, but this was last year. And now he's seeking for $10,000 maintenance fee from his estranged wife. Tell me what is going on. Is it that the chiropractor is not paying? Because I know some people that are into that business here, they are doing well. Some of them even have 2 offices. Yes, they establish their private businesses. They have different offices. But this man claimed to have made 16,000. Is this man truly lying? Or he refused to get clients so that the wife can foot his bills? If you remember, I told you about a guy that went through divorce with his wife here in America. And this guy was making so much money, making over $50 an hour. But because of the divorce and because he knew the courts were going to ask him to pay child support, this guy resigned from that job and took a job of $17 an hour, so that the wife or the ex-wife will not be able to get money from him. Remember, the children, whose children? His children. Whose name are the kids bearing? His name. But he never wanted to contribute in their welfare at all. Even eventually, the court said, okay, since you're now making $17 an hour, you'll be paying Z amount every month. This guy never kept up to that child support. 5 years, he did not pay. The wife had to go back to court that he hasn't paid child support for 5 years. Then they now had to start coming into mediation and all of that to figure out why this guy started running helter-skelter, because the court was trying to pounce on his pay for back pay. That was when he now said, okay, fine. My now pleaded with the court that he doesn't have income. He's making minimum wage, but he intentionally did that because of what? So much bitterness. And he forgot that the children he left with this woman are being taken care of by their mother. So now let me go back because I took notes. Rachel Lindsay is a bachelorette in California. You know, she was one of the bachelorettes in that Bachelorette show. She makes $61,019 every month. That's her income. And then she is claiming that her husband also makes $13,413 a month. But when the guy now filed for a divorce, which he did not inform the woman that I'm filing for a divorce, the woman got notice by text message that I filed for a divorce. The man has refused to vacate the house, the woman's home, because the house is on the woman's name. The woman bought the property, is her house. The man refused to vacate the house, refused to leave, refused to contribute anything for their maintenance of their home or even for family upkeep. And he's still asking for $10,000 from this woman. So my question, hey, Mel said I'm looking beautiful. Hey. Yeah, so today when I go no side, I did day. I'm looking beautiful. Thank you. And I'm here with my children's snow, frozen whatever cup. All right. Okay, let's see if I missed any comment. Let me take a few comments. So I want to believe I'm just beginning this live stream right now that we got everything situated. So thank you all for being here. Let me take a TBJ. They divorced 2 years ago. Cora owes him nothing. He needs to get a job and take care of his 50% responsibilities to help raise their children. You are so right on this one. You're so right. He needs to go get a job. He should stop this referral. Maybe he's not working. He needs to go get a job, work in the hospital, work with some sport institutions. You know, we have a lot of triage institutions here in the US. You can work with any of them. They're all attached to hospitals, attached to clinics, so that if they have anything, you go straight to them instead of going to private chiropractor. They will refer you to their triage so you go and get treatment. JD is deep in his jealousy, proving he is financially unstable. Cora will win full custody. That is our prayer. That is our prayer. So I got that that comment. Mr. Korobidi Chiropractor is to work on how much money he can get. I'm telling you, Jacqueline, you just nailed it. I believe that's what this man's aim. Sincerely, I believe that's what he's aiming. How much he can get from Cora monthly. Because Cora can't just be making all the money he's claiming to be making on social media. And at the same time, he will not partake from it. After all, I brought him to America. Well, if you haven't heard I brought you from America, hear it from me. That's what when the relationship goes bad, that's the first thing they will remind you. You were suffering in your poor country of Nigeria. I brought you here, and now you're now telling me you're wiser than whatever. That is the tone they will come. They are not trying to see how they are going to resolve the problem or make peace with each other. They are working on how to damn your spirit, how to make you start having inferiority complex. And before you know it, you start having anxiety and start going through depression. That is the game, to make you look less of yourself just because somebody migrated you here. All right. So, what is the reason this chiropractor in a whole Los Angeles, a celebrity chiropractor, made $16,000 alone in a whole year? What is the reason? Do you know the reason? So he could end up getting spousal support. Because if you can prove your income to the court, that's what the court is going to rely on, your pay stub, how much you made in a year. And they're not going to, who makes more money in the relationship or in the marriage? The woman obviously makes more money. If she makes $61,019 a month, she makes more money. So for that reason, you're going to continue to support your husband. So you guys see the plan. The plan is that to come on social media and scream, they destroyed my business. They destroyed my business. I don't have clients now. So when they get into hearing, he will start asking for support. But I think he has lost that part. You know why? They have done formal divorce. They've been finally divorced. Okay? They've been finally divorced. And the court has already, granted spousal settlement, which Cora paid $50,000. And Cora also paid $40,000 to support his student loan, making it a total of $90,000. That's what Cora Obidi paid to this man. One would think after receiving almost $100,000 from your ex, you will go your way, find peace, find a way to raise your children. But no, Oga used the money to go and do the down payment of a mansion where he lives now. And now he's crying to people on social media that he's paying $7,000 on rent every month, because I think he's on lease. He's not mortgage. Guys, the weather is hot. I'm munching ice block. Thank you, Mommy Fetchy. You're listening from the background. Thank you so much. He wants to suck Cora dry. Honestly, when I saw this case of another chiropractor, I said, okay, is it their plan now in Los Angeles? Is that what they're all teaming up to do? You marry a black lady, and then if you marry her, if she's successful, so far she's making money, because once you have tested comfort, you will not want to go back to poverty. If you have ever seen comfort in your life, you will not, because you want to rely on somebody to give you money, that's why you're not going to work hard. Black women in America, they are hardworking people. When I mean hardworking women, they are hardworking. They are the bedrock of their families. Black women in America. If you doubt what I'm saying, watch American soccer event, not soccer, any American sport event, whether it's American NFL, basketball, any event that features black, majorly black children. The moment they get any win, the first person they are thanking is their mother. She worked hard to put me where I am. These women, they work so hard. You can see Cora Obidi's tenacity. You can see she's not giving up. Whether monetized on Facebook or not, she kept on coming live. Somebody like me, I might have given up and say, no, this doesn't worth it. Let me just go and get 9-to-5 job. Because I can't be working, making millions of views and not making money. But Cora has that spirit, that tenacity to continue to strive, continue to work hard, continue to put food on the table. Tell me how a chiropractor will make $16,000 a whole year. Something that you're supposed to make at least within two months. Let me just give it an average. Within 2 months, or maximum within 3 months, you made it a whole year. Was that not intentional? Is that also the gimmick Mr. Cora Obidi is playing? He be screaming on social media, even on the court document, that's how Cora Obidi's minions destroyed his business. All of this is just a plan so that when they get to court, and even if he gets full custody that he's aiming for, Cora will continue to pay for child support until the children are 18. That is in the next 16 years, because the smaller baby, guys, I can't see myself. I didn't even clean my glasses well. Now that I took off my glasses, I can't even read you guys' comment. My eyes are really, really bad. Let me see if I can see better. This is better. So let me read some comments. Hey, MTA, thank you for MTA. I have a more interesting gist in the evening, so you guys should get ready. Hey, more revelation is coming. With everything coming out now, I am having it at the back of my mind that if the court should do what is right, Cora is getting full custody. With all the revelation coming now, and even with the witness list, hey, we have better conversation in the evening. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you turn on your post notification bell so that whenever I go live, you get the notice. It's going to be, I don't want to spill the beans. It's going to be another conversation. Let's talk about this chiropractor. Let's talk about how they are asking for spousal support. Let's talk about intentions of coming on social media to tell everybody that his business has been destroyed. In the court file that he filed, he's claiming that his business has been destroyed. And this man has never for one day made any serious effort on how he can stop this thing from happening, how he can stop talking, stop dragging his ex, even after getting restraining order against his ex-wife. He is still dragging Cora Obidi. Hey, Joy, thank you for joining me today. Beautiful, beautiful Joy. Thank you for being here. Oginna said, if he's anything called a man, isn't he supposed to make more money than Cora? Now, you can relate to my comment last night about Cora being the investment and retirement plan. Of course, that was till tomorrow. I think that's what is still pinning him the more. I brought this girl here. The intention was for us to connect with Jay-Z, connect with Snoop, so that Grammy will be happening all up and down, so that I'll be Cora's manager, celebrity lifestyle. But when he now couldn't handle the fact that I want to start managing my money, he came on social media, told the world he was divorcing Cora, came on social media, calling Cora out, how Cora cheated on him in the marriage, knowing fully well it was a lie. How could you make an utterance that you're claiming to be true and you came back to retract your words saying, I want to apologize. Cora never cheated with me while we were married. But he came dragging. I've never seen a man, this petty before. He came and announced divorce. Cora did not say a thing. Nancy came on, made a live stream, made a post asking everybody that the family is trying to handle this. Please, can you guys, protect our privacy? We want to see how they can settle this outside of social media. This guy came back again. We are not settling anything. I am going for divorce, and I mean it. Cora cheated on. Cora did this. Cora did that. Cora did that. When the Nancy now started making more comment, let's take this thing out of social media. Let's take it out of social media. And then, why are you lying on my sister? My sister never cheated on you. He now came back and said, yeah, he came to apologize, that Cora never cheated on him while they were married. That Cora only cheated before they got together, before they married. So you can see the plan was just to tarnish this girl's image. You brought your family problem to social media, and you have refused to take it out of social media. Rather, you keep fueling it. You got a restraining order on Cora Obidi not to talk about you. And at the same time, you're still talking about Cora. Calling her is it psychopath or whatever? I think that's no, not psychopath. A psycho what? Please help me in the comment section. I don't want to say something wrong. He called Cora monster. He called Cora this, da. I don't know if it was psychosis that he said Cora was suffering. I don't know. I can't remember. All right, let's see. John said, Cora has the mind of a progressive person. Exactly. The mind of never give up. The mind of keep thriving, keep working hard, keep doing you, keep minding your business. Exactly. Did you hear the story that is flying? Hey, Joy, wait now. We are going to talk about it this evening. I've already gotten See, Joy, when I heard that story, I wanted to change this conversation to that story. I said, no, my audience are more relaxed in the evening. Let's talk about it in the evening. With everything Awolaya said, hey, Cora is getting full custody. I don't want to start dancing here because my phone will fall. Do you know that the Facebook pastor is like the one actually exposing everything now. You know, Madam Awolayo kept her own secret, but Facebook pastor is throwing everything in the air. Now, Madam Awolayo is telling the Facebook pastor to share the chat message. Guys, hey, come back in the evening. We are going to be more relaxed, okay? When I mean more relaxed, where I will have a better environment to do my dance and do my laughter. This one I'm streaming in the car. After some few minutes, I will start my car again if the car is getting warm. So it's not the same. let me start my car to get some air condition blowing on me. Pardon me if you hear any noise, okay? Yeah, it's getting hot, so please join me in the evening. Hey, Joy. Hey, God. Miriam is saying that this man takes the control S. Hey. And Frida, wait until evening when we are more relaxed. So Yo-Yo is not relaxed now, so I'm not even talking right. So we have that conversation. I have those. When I heard it, I was like, no, it's not happening. No, it's not happening. Anyway, wait, when I finish this live, because it's going to be very short here because of the way where I am. I don't like streaming in the car, by the way, I don't. But let's continue. What about all that he makes from Facebook controversies? Isn't that enough to take care of him? Of course it's enough. He's so irritating and shameless. See again now. If you hear what some of these men can do, especially when they know that their ex is making so much money, if you hear what they can do, some of them, because Facebook is documented in the sense that Facebook will send you your pay stub for your tax. That's the only way you can hold him on the hand. Say, Oga, you made XYZ amount from Facebook. But all the contribution they were doing in that WhatsApp group, he accounts nothing of those. Those are pure money without any tax on them. And America is a country that is so heavy on tax. So if Cora should also bring that one into the equation, that he's also not accounting for all the incomes he's making, he's getting free money from the women in the WhatsApp group. They even said it on with those evidence of the video. Contribute. We are raising money for Mr. JD. They said it on the video. It's all over social media. Then when they realized that might really hurt them so bad, maybe he told them to stop saying it was for him. They now started saying it's for June. We are raising money for June. We are raising money for their birthday. We are raising money. It's a lie. They were the ones financing all the legal, the court cases he had when he was pursuing Cora with the S party all the time. That WhatsApp group, we are financing it. Yesterday in my live stream, when we talked about the women in the WhatsApp group, they are now in court and more court cases are coming. This guy has never for one day come to his live stream to raise money for the women that supported him when he was down to zero. He doesn't support the women at all. But these women went above and beyond. They were collecting information. They were calling CPS with their own phone numbers. They were contributing financially to buy grocery for him, to buy this, to buy that, to send him money. He needs money for legal fees. They did all of those in the hidden. Now, the women in the WhatsApp group are fighting. Now, everything is in the open, to the point that they are beginning to say, what, Frida? Hey, Frida is going to be on my thumbnail. Wait in the evening when we are more relaxed. We are going to talk about this. It's not looking good at all for this guy. If by the time hearing starts and all of these things are being played out, this guy might end up losing the custody of the children. One, if it's ascertained that he takes their illegal something, you guys know what I'm talking about. The court is going to pin on that one. And also bringing stranger to his house is somebody with a criminal record to come and babysit. That's another check mark for Cora. The illegal abuse, another check mark for Cora. Because you're not supposed to keep children in the control of somebody who takes this. I know somebody will come and tell me that, no, let me not go into that. I don't want to change my conversation. Woo! No. we're going to talk about that in the evening, in few hours, okay? We're going to talk about it so that I can be more relaxed to give you facts, what the Lord says, and what is most likely to happen. All right. He can only go after child support and he must produce his tax return. So why he wants to record cases? Why? That's why he wants to record. He wants the record closed. Exactly. Okay, let me read it again, Dion. Dion said he can only go after child support. Absolutely, because Cora has paid all the spousal support and all of that when divorce was granted. So he can only go for spousal support, child support at this time. Let me read the comment. He can only go after child support and he must produce his tax return. So that's why he wants the record closed. See, he can't deny that he's not making money from Facebook. Because I've never heard him for one day say that his Facebook was demonetized. The only thing he said is that his stars were never enabled. Okay? But his Facebook still monetizes, he's making money. And he cannot deny money he's making from Facebook because Facebook said, even us, Facebook will send you, what is it, a W-2. Once you make $500 and above, Facebook will send you W-2. YouTube will send you W-2 once you make $500 and above. So you can file your tax. And based on that, the court will know how much this guy makes from. So maybe the reason why he's talking about his business, so that, let me turn down the air condition. Now let me reduce it. Let me reduce it so that it can blow gently. Yeah. Okay. The reason why he kept on, hammering all the time, his business is affected, so that it will be on record that he doesn't have any business anymore. And then it will now only be Facebook money that he's hoping on. But however it is, with all the thousands of views he's getting on his videos, he will be making good money from Facebook. He can't run away from it. It's not the one you pass under the carpet, under the table. So he makes money, good money on Facebook. But my question is this: why a chiropractor in Los Angeles is claiming to have made $16? Was it intentional? The same way this man is coming to tell us that his business has been crashed so that it will be in record. He also said it in his court document that his business has been seriously affected. So he's claiming he's not making money from his business. So if he decides to say he's making, they're going to ask him, Oga, bring your tax return. Let's know how much you're making. Let's know who is making more money. And if you have full custody, obviously the other parent will be supporting when you have full custody. So this guy's target is on that full custody. If Cora, he has claimed that Cora makes 60,000, makes her 20,000, makes 40,000. His claims, they kept changing on how much Cora makes from social media. So his eyes has always been on the money. His eyes has always been on Benjamin, the dollars, the money. It was never anything. It was not because Cora was not a good mother. The people saying that Cora was not a good parent are his minions, his mothers. And by the way, shout out to my beautiful subscriber here that gave a name for the women in the WhatsApp group. So we'll be using that name going forward. I'm going to share that name. She left me a comment and the name suits very well. Old Bullies Association, okay? I'm going to share the name in my community page so you guys can see it. I love the name my subscriber gave to the women in that WhatsApp group. So we are going to have a lot to discuss in the evening. A lot. Yeah, Ogena said, I still have the video of his apologies to the Obidi's family that he lied about Cora cheating. Thank God you have it, because people forget things very quickly. This guy lied, Cora cheated. I'm divorcing Cora. And then he came and said, I'm sorry that Cora did not cheat while we are married. This, that, apologize. This guy, he doesn't say one thing a minute. He says something today, tomorrow he said he contradicts himself beyond repair. And right now, people have seen him for who he is. The whole objective of taking the children from Cora is for that child support. So as Cora is doing her was and making money, getting her stars, she will not use that money solely for herself and her children. She's going to use that money for herself, her children, and also the ex-husband. Because if assuming the court grants a child support payment for $10,000 every month because he's claiming Cora is making 60,000, and this one is asking for spousal support of 10,000 in Los Angeles. This one, Cora has 2 children. It might be $20,000. It might be 30,000. It might be 15. It might be 20. It might be 10. What? Imagine it that every month, as Cora's fans are gifting her stars to be able to take care of her life, cater for her children, Cora will be splitting the money according to percentage of the state in terms of child support. It's been determined at a particular percentage based on what you earn. Remember, during the time of Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, I think Kanye West is paying 3 point something million on child support. It can be that high. Though, don't think the child support is $500. This guy, he's very much informed. He knows what he's gunning for. And this is the time for Cora and her lawyers to come with their full chest and seek for full custody. And the court, they're going to even ask Cora, so you knew your ex has been using and you did not request for full custody from day one. They're going to ask Cora that. Cora will now come on a defense. The point, if I ask him, he will say it's not it. He will just say something else. He will say it's something else. But let me be honest with you guys. When we come in the evening to talk about what the new revelation about the women in the WhatsApp group, and the most likely, option that this man might end up losing the custody of the children, we are going to discuss all of that in the evening. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share and contribute in the comment section. So MTA says he hasn't been filing taxes. Oh, that makes it worse for him. But I want to believe he's filing taxes because you know what? The IRS will come for you. They will leave you, give you time, give you reminders. We haven't received your income tax or your business tax. Give you reminders. Be reminded. The next thing, they will publish your name. They're arresting you. They will arrest you. They will arrest you. They will arrest you, honestly. No eyes, please report him to the board. Chiropractor Enforcement DAC California. He is misleading information first. He said it's legal. Now he said it is for educational content, which is not allowed. Liz, oh, I will try to put out video. Okay, all right, man. All right. He is the real scammer here, honestly. See, MTM, I want to believe this guy is filing taxes. Here, I try to be very fair. I want to believe he's filing his taxes. Because if that is true, that he's not filing his taxes, he should go and ask Peter. Peter is the ex-husband of Cynthia of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. He should go and ask Peter how he's feeling right now. IRS has charged Peter. Peter is in court. He has even made public apology that he hasn't filed tax for 10 years and he's going to jail. You're going to jail. Or there are a lot of people, celebrities. What is it? Wyclef. What's that guy's name? That this sniper. Oh my God, I can't remember his name. He ran to South Africa. He lived there for many years for evading tax. Eventually, he came back to America and he served his sentence. And he still paid huge sum of income because you're not going to go scot-free. Those taxes you did not file, you'll be forced to pay it. So what it means is either they garnish your income or they make an arrangement with you. You continue to pay it until you exhaust the money. Or they can put a lien on your property and then sell off your property and get the tax. There are so many options they can give you. So I want to give him that benefit of a doubt that this guy is filing his taxes. That is a law-abiding citizen. I want to give him that benefit of a doubt. So let me just leave it at that. But if truly this guy is not filing tax, that would be another check for Cora in the court. If truly he has not been filing his tax, another check. showing you that he's not what? A law-abiding citizen. And again, another thing I'm looking at, those statements he made in his video, that he doesn't care if he goes to jail. He doesn't care if he's violating the court order, that he's going to continue to talk about Cora, do all of this, do all of that. Those are the things they are going to check in favor of Cora in terms of his character. All right. Lizzie said, no eyes. Please report him. No. He's today is the 30th, right? I think his license expires on the 30th. If today is the 30th, that means his license expires today. So he's not going to continue to give professional advice until you renew your license. Okay. Or he's not going to continue to work on any clients until he renews his license. Let me drink my water. I'm running out here. Oh, are you serious? He's been avoiding taxes and student loan payments like plague. Are you serious? If this guy has not been paying taxes, okay, it's not gonna be fair to him in the courtroom, because the lawyer's documents I saw shows that the lawyer knows what she's doing. That's Cora's lawyer. They are going to rip him into pieces, so he's not going. Anyway, let's see. Let me tell you, you cannot get no 10 ground. For he will probably let me turn off my car. Let me read this well. Katuri, thank you for joining me today. I'm streaming from the car. Pardon me for shaky camera. Let me tell you, he cannot get no 10 ground. For he will probably, if he did have them, what she ate, he would only receive 600 a month, and he is on a condo apartment. That his home, is it a condo? Maybe it's a condo, but he said he's a tenant. He did not buy it, so let's see. No, he's not going to get 10,000. Okay, but if Cora is making so much money, okay, if Cora is making real money, it could be up to 10,000. Tell me, full child support. It could be. There is a certain percentage for each state, and it's also determined based on how much you make. Like now, this man is claiming that he doesn't have business anymore. His business is ruined. So he's not making money from his business. The only money he's making now, maybe from Facebook and Instagram. So that's the one they are going to hold him, because they send tax document to you when you're making income from Facebook, YouTube, and across a social media board that are American company. You get your tax deducted. You get proof of payment so that you can file your tax. What time is he going to fall? What time is it? What time he's going to fall? He doesn't work. Yeah, he's going. I don't know if he's going to continue to work now that license is expiring on the 30th. I think today is the 30th. I can't even. I lost time. I lost, touch with the time. I think today is 30th. But let me read more comment. Katuri said, you know why he aren't worried about going to jail, because he's been there before. Are you serious? No, Katuri, are you serious? Let me not say this one louder. He's been there before. For what offense? Hey, if you have more information, please fill me in. Fill me in. No, I read his board complaints department guidelines, and he is in violation. The crystal thing is going to damage him. She's still giving him money. Hey, is it that this guy doesn't have anybody advising him? He's still taking money from Crystal. Is Crystal saying this on social media? Oh my goodness. And if that is against the guideline for the board of chiropractor, this guy will lose his license. If they can bring all of these things together in court, he might lose his license for good. You see what I'm saying? That brings me back to something here. If you have a personal problem, no matter how angry you might be at the moment, try and think about something that will keep you out of being angry. Find a way to manage your anxiety. Find a way to manage depression. Read some tips that are free of charge on the internet. Even if you don't have money to go see a shrink, read tips that will help you come out of depression, because there is this vacuum divorce and separation creates on people, especially when the person that is the primary source of income in that relationship pulls out. It kind of, sends shock waves to the other party, because your source of income is gone. You're no longer in control of the money you used to flex around. You cannot be able to pay your bills. Let me now tell anybody hearing my voice today, America is a very beautiful place. But let me be honest with you. If you don't have money to take care of your bills in this country, you live in the streets. No two ways about it. If you don't have money to pay your electricity bill, they cut you off the next day. If you don't have money to pay for your car notes, they come and repossess your car. If you don't have money to pay for your mortgage, they will give you 6 months. The next thing is foreclosure on your mortgage. Even if you have paid for 20 years, they will put foreclosure because you couldn't pay. So this guy could not handle that, the fact that he wasn't in control of Cora's money. He couldn't handle it. And then he now threw himself on social media thinking he was going to get the empathy from Nigeria, because he knows fully well Nigeria is a country filled with culture. Women are not supposed to do this. Women don't do that. Don't dress like this. Don't dance like this. Don't expose this. Don't do that. That is the culture of our people. He threw the cold thing on the social media thinking they will support him forever. Nigeria is moving like like wildfire. 2 days or 3 days ago was Davido's wedding, right? The next day was Sharon's wedding. Tomorrow is another event. They can't dwell on your case for that long. Who is still talking about you, Ledochie, now? Nigerians said they moved on. But this man, he lost hold of himself. He brought his affairs on social media, thinking that people are going to continue to tear Cora down. At some point, people will get tired. People will move on, because you know what? They are busy. They are hustling, looking for what to do for themselves. But now, those bunch of women, they are laughing at Mr. Cora Obidi right now. The bunch of women are laughing at Mr. Cora Obidi. This evening is going to be hot on Oyoyo's channel. Make sure you subscribe. Hey, gosh. Make sure you subscribe to my channel this evening, because I'm coming with a banger. And we have gotten a name for the WhatsApp women. We have gotten a perfect name for the WhatsApp women. So we'll be using the name, a courtesy of my beautiful subscriber here on YouTube that coined the name, and it suits so perfectly. All right, let me see where I stop in the comments. So let's continue. All right, let's see. Okay, you read? No, I read the board, and he's in violation. And if he's still getting money from that woman, and the woman has criminal record, guys, I'm suffocating here, and I don't want to see beautiful breeze outside. I don't want to wind down, and my air condition, before I know it, it gets so cold here. Let me turn it on again. It gets so cold because I'm sitting in a place. So let's see if I can get some air here, okay? All right. Katuru said he don't have a fake license. That's why this building of this real chiropractor is taking him to court, because he doesn't know him, and he uses her phone number and address. Oh, so he used somebody's phone number to get referrals. I hope his license, well, from what I saw and what I have also, shows is expiring on the 30th. I want to believe today is the 30th. So let's see. What he did, What did he do to get the license in federal prison? What did he do to get the license in federal prison? I don't understand. Please, can you explain? Can you explain further, Katori? Can you explain? This Katori, I believe he was missing for 10 years. There's so many information about this guy. Maybe I should do a record check on him. Are you kidding me? No, I don't understand. You said, what did he do to get a federal, to get the license in federal prison? What did he do? I don't understand it. And then Lizzie said he was missing for 10 years. What I believe is that he was missing for 10 years. Wow. Okay, let's see. How can he pay taxes when he aren't never had a job in his life? He has lived off a woman. He can still pay taxes if the company was registered, if he's taking clients, all the ones he has showed on Facebook. I have a client that I went to Los Angeles, I did this one, I went to see this celebrity. That's evidence that he got work, he got job. You understand? So he needs to pay taxes. So far you're making 500 and above, you need to declare that. He needs to pay taxes. Whether the money was small or big, he still needs to pay taxes. He will not get any spousal or child support because it's 50-50. No, right now they have 50-50 support, but he's asking for full custody. So if he's asking for full custody, what he means is that Cora will now be paying child support to him. Okay. Okay, let's see. If they have 50-50 custody, she will not have to pay him anything. They may not make him pay for school fees, but he will not receive any money. Exactly. But remember, their plan was to take the full custody of the children from Cora, so that Cora will now be paying child support. But that one failed. So with this new court document, he's asking for full custody, which he's not gonna get. So remember, he was asking to focus, and then he made reference to all the information the WhatsApp women collated for him um, 2 years ago. The court struck those things out, saying is no longer relevant, and then the information is old. They can't use this information. So hopefully he will gather new information and amend his lawsuit. He think he's the master than the entire world. He thinks he knows. Angel, thank you for coming today. Thank you. If that was the case, that the United States, a lot of women over there that has full custody, they would have that much money. No, for their own case, for those women that have full custody of their children, if their husbands, boyfriends, or whatever are incarcerated, of course, obviously, the woman that has a home, they will give them full custody. There are so many reasons why you can get full custody, not because of just you make income. Let's assume that your partner in the relationship, you understand, is incarcerated. They won't give children to the person in prison who is the best fit for the children. If their mother is available, yes, the mother will have full custody of the children. While the man serves his sentence, when he comes back, they will start renegotiating, maybe visitation rights and thereabout. There are so many reasons why women without income will get full custody, especially if the men are unstable. When I mean unstable, in psychiatric home, they are on the streets with all these zombie happening in all over America. In Philadelphia, they'll have a lot of people on the streets like zombie because of using of substance. They have them in a lot of them in Los Angeles, a lot of them in San Francisco. So with all the thing happening around them, if that man that had turned himself to be a zombie because he was using, or the person is incarcerated, is in prison, or the person is unstable, is in a rehab center due to mental problem, the next thing they will say, where is the mother? If the mother is fit, the mother will take full custody of the children. Even if she doesn't have a home, it now becomes the responsibility of the government to provide house, a home for the children and the woman, and then put them on full stamp. Okay, that's when they start having all these ETFs support and all of that, getting checked from the government to take care of themselves and the children. But for a couple that are fit and working, making income is not the same. If you're fit, If you're mentally stable, if you're making income, is not the same. The government cannot absolve the responsibility from you because there is proof of payment that you're getting money every day. And that's the reason why the government will give the custody of the children to a parent that is more stable, that has more finances, more means of catering for the children. The essence of doing that is to reduce the number of people the government is catering for. If you are making money, if you're earning income and you're stable, the government will not tell you, will not give the custody to the other person that is not stable. Just take it from me. If he's an unstable parent, if the person is incarcerated, if the person is in mental rehab, mental treatment, if the person is on the streets, because there are still people in the streets, they ended up in the streets because they could not stop using the illegal thing, and that's why they can never have full custody of those children. So those reasons are what the court will determine in hearing the case. But in the case of Cora and her ex-husband, Cora is a fit parent and she's making income. She's a tax-paying resident. This Mr. Korobidi, now he's beginning to claim mental instability. But before the claim of a mental instability, because of what he's claiming, he is also mentally fit to be able to get a job and be able to cater for the children. All right, let's see. Well, let me tell you, I guess he had his business in federal prison because that's where he got out of before he met Cora. Wow, was he working in federal prison? People work in federal prison. I have a relative. She's a nurse. She's a BSN nurse. She also does a part-time in prison as their nurse in prison. So she works with female prison. So she goes there to take care of them or check those on medication if they're taking their medication. But she works in the hospital as her main job. The prison one is, part-time. So if he was working in prison as a chiropractor that will help them to bend bones and amend their injuries, I don't know. Or did he go to federal prison to serve terms for not paying tax? I don't know. I don't have the full details. If you do, let me know. Okay, go and see the coffee app. She's been buying coffee for him. Oh, that's a good evidence. Okay. You're smart, Lizzie. That's a good evidence. She's been buying coffee for him. He did not report to his board that he's being investigated by CPS. Oh my goodness. Nor did he report that the children nude picture or video circulating on social media. So those are the guidelines of his job, you see. Hey, gosh. You see, people are even going ahead of this man. Let me open my window a little. I know my air conditioner is on. I'm the only one packed here. People are going ahead of the breeze outside is fantastic. Ooh. Sorry guys. If you can hear me okay, let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I took myself off for a minute. Let me know if you can hear me okay. All right, let me see. Wow. There are so many comments for me to read here. Where did I stop? Okay. Let's read comment because a lot of you guys are well informed about this guy and the whole story. I believe the only reason KO dropped the initial DV report was to spare him from losing his. Hey, and you see, sometimes when you're good to some of these men, they take you for granted. I know of a man, his license would have been taken away from him, but his wife never for one day reported that she was going through DV in the home. She never called any police. There was no record about this man. until a neighbor called police on him because the neighbor heard them. And when the police came, they saw the woman with bruises. They just grabbed the man from the home straight. If you see the mug shot on the man, is on the internet. They now start asking the woman, interviewing the woman, has he been doing this? She said no. She covered up again. But I can see you have bruises. She started lying again. Yeah, I fell down. That's why that happened. That we were just arguing. We are not fighting. They still took the man. They now said, okay, they came back again to interview the woman, still covered up for this man. But guess what? Did the man appreciate it? No. They are always very ungrateful. Very ungrateful. If Cora had ever called police on this guy, and it was documented with the police of any of this kind of DV, by now this story they would not be talking about 50-50 custody now. It will not be a thing. They would have given full custody to Cora. Easy peasy. But Cora protected this guy. Protected and kept protecting him. But did Frida protect him? Hey, guys, you wouldn't like to miss the information we are going to share today. Aliyah, thank you for joining me today. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys can hear me okay. All right, let me catch up with the comments. Okay, tomorrow is the 30th. Okay. Thank you so much. I didn't know that you go to prison, to federal prison, in jail to have your life and then come back and become a doctor, a lawyer, because you can't even get a job working at the restaurant. You know, some people, when they go to prison, some of them, it depends on what sent them to prison in the first place. Some of them continue their education in prison. I've seen somebody who, while in prison, became a lawyer. Yes, studied, and when he came out of prison, he did what he went to. He wrote the bar. He became a lawyer. He got licensed to practice. You understand? And the reason is because he went through the prison reform, depending on the offense that took you to prison. And also, let me also say it here. You know, in the 80s in America, in the 90s, even upon 2000, oh my goodness, somebody's coming here. I don't want that. Somebody came here to park. I don't want that. Let me wind my windows. Upon all the places for this person to park is here. Okay, she's leaving already. Okay, let her leave so I can wind down. I was loving the fresh air. So what I was trying to say here, in America, you can go to prison and go through the prison reform, get education to better your life. And that guy that I know that went to prison and became a lawyer, what he did was to start up his own practice, you understand, on how to help people. Even if there is depending on what sent you to prison, that was where I stopped. For example, in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, marijuana was a big deal. Some people got 15 years imprisonment, some got 18, some got 20, some got 10 just for having marijuana. But fast forward to 2024, it started from 2023. Marijuana is legalized in most of the states in America. Let me start with California. Marijuana is legalized. So it's no longer that big of a deal. Okay. However, it's still called prescription. You have to get it through prescription. It's prescription medical marijuana. That's how it's called, medical marijuana. You have to get it on prescription. Okay. I know of someone that the kind of pain she's going through is so huge that they are trying to place her on medical marijuana, but she's kind of pulling back because she had to tell her employer that she's on medical marijuana. And the employer had to understand that this is the time for her to take the medicine. Might be the reaction. This is that. So based on that, she's not giving in that medical marijuana. She's doing other painkillers to be able to manage her sickness. So now, if somebody went to prison in the 80s or 90s for marijuana, Now that they are reviewing those cases that they send people to prison for the same marijuana that they have now legalized in America, the cases are now being reviewed to see how they can either grant those people pardon or find a way to get them out of prison. People are already working on it. Some NGOs are championing it to see how they can get those people out of prison, because now marijuana is no longer a big deal like it used to be in the 80s, in the 90s, and even in the early 2000s. It was a big deal. So I don't know, maybe he can start his own business. And for some states that will not allow you to practice after going to prison, what most of them do, they will team up with a law firm. So because he already had the experience, because he knows a lot of clients, because of his prison experience, he can get clients for the firm, while the people that can practice, go to court to appear before the court, can take over the case. I'm trying to answer the comment Katori left here. That's what I'm trying to explain. Korah's waswasing is disgusting to this man and his minions, but the earnings generated from it is excellent to be paid to him as child support. I'm telling you, when you look at it, and you love the was when you were in charge of the money. You start disliking it when the money is no longer in your control. And then you're now coming back to you're seeking for full custody so that you continue to enjoy the was money. Make it make sense. It's not making sense. Can somebody help me make it make sense? Okay. All right. So MTN said, at Jane, he's going to pay his half because of his agreement in the divorce decree, and the message on payment app that he told her to pay, and he will do pay her back. Okay, I will pay you back. Let all of those be evidence in court. I look forward to that court case, because I'm sick and tired of all these petty things this man is doing. Exactly. I keep saying that when he lived in Nigeria for 6 months, it was for 9 months. So they said, I don't think it was 6 months. It was 9 months. He picked up on a bad way. He picked up bad ways. He said in Nigeria, the men handle the money and the women can be stoned for cheating. Women can be stoned for cheating. Hey, hell, this man, oh, which law in Nigeria? Even Sharia law is not like that. If you think you're no longer, Korah is a Christian. Korah is not Muslim. Even Sharia law will not work on Korah. Let's assume there is stoning, which I've not heard. If you feel you don't want to do the marriage in Sharia law, just say talak, 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 talak 4 times. The divorce has happened. Not this one, they're dragging the Christian up and down, going to court. Your own is just write a letter. I'm no longer interested in this marriage. I divorce you with this letter. You give the woman the paper. Divorce don't happen. Or you say it to her. Talak, 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 4 times. Divorce don't happen. So what is this man talking? You think divorce is that easy? Even Islamic law is well spelled out there. There are conditions of divorce. If you feel your man is not satisfying you on bed the way you like it, you can say, I divorce you. It's that simple. This man said they are going to stone somebody. I don't know where he's getting the stories from. Okay, let me now educate him a little. In Nigeria, women are meant to manage your home. That is the culture and the tradition, but it's no longer happening now. And the man to foot the bill. I'm going to use an Igbo man as an example. An Igbo man will make sure her wife is well represented, well taken care of, well catered for. He doesn't care whether it's bedroom slippers, those flip-flops. He doesn't care whether he wears flip-flops. But his wife will deck up from head to toe without any money coming from the woman's pocket. If the wife decides he will be the one that will start a business for the wife. Just use this one and take care of yourself. The man will still provide money for feeding, provide accommodation, buy a car for his wife. Mr. Korobide, are you hearing me? That is what is obtainable in Nigeria, and that is the culture. The men provide. But because civilization has crept into our culture, women are now beginning to work to support their husband financially. It was never the thing. Most of our mothers were housewives. For those that had businesses, their husbands started business for them, just to keep them busy, to take care of, for them to take care of themselves, to look like Munyo Odogu. Munyo Odogu is not when your wife is making the money and you're here dragging the money with your wife. That doesn't make you Munyo Odogu. Munyo Odogu is not for mouth. It's not just anybody that qualifies to be Munyo Odogu. You Ledoche now cannot call himself Odogu in Nigeria because he couldn't pay tuition fee for his children. So, Mr. Korobidi, if by chance you get hold of this video, I'm answering the comment Liz left her. If that was what you thought about Nigerian and Nigerian men, no, our men take care of their responsibility. It's not like America, you come here, they'll start telling you 50-50. Ask Nigerians here how their father took care of the home. It is a recent thing, a new development in Nigeria that women are now making money. Some women, because of education, they got education, they start making money and they are supporting their homes. So what they are doing now is not part of the culture. The culture, the tradition is that the woman mans the home, make sure she takes care of her husband, cook for the family, takes care of the family. And then if the man is a farmer, she gather other women to go join her to make sure the farm is taken care of so that they can get produce. So the man is footing the bill, the woman is managing whatever it is the man is contributing. So I hope I've been able to correct that impression, Mr. Korobidi. We don't call people Odogu in Nigeria because they are taking from their wives. No. If you're taking from your wife, you're now Odiegu. You're not an Odogu. And the issue of what contributing to the family purse, contributing to help him, is a new development because our women are now educated. So I hope I answered that question, okay? I hope I correct that impression, okay? Katuri said, telling people he's a chiropractor, a doctor, that is his pickup line for women. I think so too, and that was why Cora fell for it. You know, I'm a doctor. I was hired by Chinese government to come and work for the Olympic team. You know, your head will be blowing like this. Oh my God, he must have been very, very good. He must have been an expert, a professional for Chinese government to hire you for a whole Olympic team. And he got Cora. Little did Cora know that his work ethic is nothing to write home about. It's from this my live stream that most of you that have been following the story even told me that he was sacked. He was fired from the Olympic team, and they had to come back to the US. And when they came back, they were sleeping in the couch. Nancy said their living condition was horrible. That when she came to visit, she had to use her own money, Nancy, to go and buy a stove. This is a man that is claiming to be almighty Hollywood man. Anyway, guys, let me continue. Thank you, Entertainment, for the time. Tomorrow is 30th, so the license expires tomorrow. MTN, can you correct? He had his lawyer asking her to pay half of his fees, and Cora said no. Half of his fees. No, the one I saw, the recent court document I saw, he's asking for Cora to pay the legal fees for his attorney. Is in the court document. That's what he's asking. It's one of the things he's praying the court to do for him. All right. That's always confusing to me. To have a legal business in America, each business must be registered and also must produce the business taxes separately from the personal income. It depends. Let me try to explain it a little, at least to the way we can all understand it. If I have a business, a registered business today, I can have that business as a sole business and I can attach it to my income tax. Let's assume the business is a personal business. I can make it to be, I file my income tax with my business because it's a sole proprietorship kind of business. Okay, when it's now limited liability company, then you have to file a business tax because it's a limited liability. But if it's a sole like LSC, It's a sole thing. You can file it with your own income. If there is other ways you're making income, you can file it together with your own income. Okay. I hope I'll be able to explain it later the way you could understand it. The man was missing for 10 years. In his background, I believe that the man went to big house when he was 18, and the case is sealed. Oh, because the case is sealed, nobody can have access to it. Oh my goodness. It's possible. Oh. If you hear what some of these children do here, it's very possible. It's very possible. It might cost you a little bit of money, but do a background check. You'll be surprised. I know it will cost me a little bit of money. I might do that background check because the things I'm hearing about this man is alarming. It's really, really alarming. And somebody with such a record, you think the person will keep his mouth shut. And he came on social media dragging Cora, not knowing people are going to start digging deep about him. That's one thing about social media. If you have a skeleton in your cupboard at home, don't come on social media and talk rubbish, because somebody will go and dig deep and find information about you. All right, let me see. I believe the state board advised him to stop using DR tag. He is using DC. DR is misleading. DR is for medical doctors. DC is doctor of chiropractor. Like I've explained several times, anybody can become a chiropractor. When I was trying to see how to stabilize myself in America, let me give you guys this information about me. When I was trying to how to stabilize myself in America, because for the most part, health health sector is more thriving in America. So I was thinking about a lot of things. Should I go back to do pharmacy, go to pharmacy school? Yes, anybody can go to pharmacy so far you have first degree. Should I go? But my husband was like, I should think about chiropractor. We even went to the school. I even tried to register. I told my husband, I say, see, I can't stand to do somebody's bone and back like this. Kai, 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 kai. You know, I can't stand the sound. I can't even allow somebody massage me so deeply. The massage you give me will be very soft and easy massage. So because I can't stand it, I don't think it's something I can do. I can go and do the program. It's 3 years. You understand? And then you write the board exam and become a chiropractor. But how will I practice what I cannot stand? So those are I'm telling you guys by secret. Yeah, I did all of those researches. I did all of them. And if I decide tomorrow to go back to do pharmacy, because I really want to know the components of medicine, medications. That's the interest I have about pharmacy, to know the components, how those medicines are made. That's why I wanted to do pharmacy at the time. I now looked at it and say, how many years? Additional 3 years of school. I say, let me go and get a job. So anybody can become a chiropractor. Just go back to school and do a 3-year course, and that's it. You become 1 year will be for practical, 2 years will be theory. You know, you're done. Let's see. Dion, he is a freelancer chiropractor. He had no business but sponge off his friends. Whoa! Liz is very serious with this. Are you kidding me? He's a freelance. So then he should start doing educational content by teaching people what to do and not practice on people. Oh my goodness. Hey, you guys have tea on this guy, sincerely. And yes, 100%. I live in the United States. If you aren't got money to pay your bills, and you you'll become homeless. Honestly, it doesn't take time at all. You'll become homeless. Alance, he said his mortgage is 7,000. Why go get a big home where you know you don't have money to pay? Or he was banking on Cora's money to be paying the mortgage. Hi, this guy. I've been there. I have been there, done that about being homeless. I'm telling you, if you can't pay, you kicked her. See, a co-worker of mine she nearly went homeless, just very little. She was so lucky. She got another place in less than 24 hours. She was so lucky. And it was someone else that got that place for, because her credit was completely ruined. She couldn't even get credit. At some point, she said, okay, she told me that she would come and pack her things in my basement. We were all worried at work. She was carrying her things in her car coming to work and then going to stay with her daughter. Then the next thing, someone got her an apartment using her information, a very good friend of hers. It's very easy to be homeless in America. And then if you now have a real credit, your own don't finish. All right. MT, I believe that his brother, okay, yeah, that's what I believe. They said it was the brother that spent time in jail. His father spent 3 years in federal prison. The mother had him in prison. That is not alleged. This is fact. Wait though. Liz, I need to get your plug. I need to get where you're getting this information. Liz, check me on Facebook, please, so that you can give me where you're getting this information. I need to get this plug. Wait, it was alleged that the brother spent 10 years in prison. Now I'm seeing another one. Father did 3 years in federal prison. Maybe the federal prison could be financial crime, which could be tax evasion and things related, or maybe a bigger crime. But if it's just 3 years, if it's 3 years, most likely it could be financial related crime, like tax evasion and all of that. But the brother went to jail, father went to jail, the mother had him in jail. This one is too much for me. And you're saying it's not alleged, it's fact. I need to get that plug because I need to really, really verify this information. Oh my goodness. What a horrible thing. All from one family. Women, before you say I love somebody, know where you're putting your DNA. Know where you're taking your DNA to. Biko, please do criminal background check. Know the family you're getting involved with. Know what you're going to put in the children you bring. Imagine a family record here. Read it for yourself. Imagine a family record. If everything here is verified to be true, you can imagine the family record. How can a woman in this 21st century not do a criminal background check on the guy that because you love there? Let the love jump from the window. Are you kidding me? Brother, big house. Father, big house. Mother, big house. Hey, can somebody tell me this is just an assumption, please? Somebody should please tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not true because it's unbelievable. A whole family. Who is now left? No wonder. It's very possible. Because if he could say in his life that he doesn't care going against court order, he doesn't care going to jail for it. Hey! Any woman listening to my voice right now, no matter how much in love you're with a man that want to marry you, do yourself good. Go to Google. Search this man. Search background check. It's going to bring a lot of information. People handling background check. Type in the person's full name. Like the one, for example, for Mr. Korobidi. You know his first name is Justin. Middle name, Wade. Last name, Dean. Type the full name. If you know the state these people are from, include their state. If you know the zip code where they live, include the zip code. It will give you what you need on the face. You're seeing it there. By the time you get the first information on background check, you can now pay some money. I did this 14 years ago. It was about $24. I don't know how much they're charging now. Do proper criminal background check. Why is it important to you? Ask me why is it important. If you get an employment in America, they will tell you they will run a criminal background check just for you to be employed. Then you want to spend your forever with somebody you met, maybe online, maybe on Tinder, on social media, or whatever. You will not do background check on somebody you want to do forever with. Make it make sense, ladies. I don't want to hear any lady going through what Korobidi went through. I don't want to hear any lady. How can this be a family record? I'm still struggling to believe this. And I don't want to believe it's true. I know the one of the brother was all over the news on social media. But father included too. Mother too. And now, who is now left? That means it's a family of who that commit a crime. A family of disobeying the law. A family where the rule of the land is not respected. That's what it means. Biko, biko. If you're a lady and somebody is telling you, I love you past my mother, tell the person, I hear you. I see you. I can understand. I feel you. But do the needful. It will save you future headache. It will save you future saga on social media. It will save you future somebody trying to take your money for spousal support or for child support. It will save you putting your DNA in a family where you're not supposed to be. Do criminal background check. I've been saying this since Korobidi's case, and I'll continue to say it. If that's the only thing any woman, any lady can get from my page or my channel, do criminal background check. And guys, have you liked this video? Have you liked the live stream? Have you shared? Have you invited your friends to join Oyoyo's channel here? Do me well by liking this video and contribute in the comment section. Look at all the information you guys are filling us in with. Contribute. Let's know what you know. Let's know your findings. Lizzie has been so bam, what the rule of the board said, the board guidelines, now deeper information. Let's hear what your opinion is in the comment section as well. Freelance just means he's self-employed, still must pay tax. He must still pay tax. No matter what you do in this country, you must pay tax. Then he will know that he doesn't, then we will know that he doesn't make $300 an hour. Absolutely. My car is warm again. Let me turn on my air condition. Because the car is sectioned at one place, it doesn't take it long to get very cold. And I do turn it off. Sorry about that. So, yeah, you must pay tax. Whether you're freelancing or whether you're doing anything or you're expected to pay tax. And if you earn more than $500 on social media, they will send you W-2 so that you can file your tax. But guys, are you guys not shocked with the information we are hearing today? Are you guys not shocked? Let me read more. He will never get a full custody. Amen. Cora had asked for full legal custody with access to him, which is better than custody. Cora should say what goes on with the children. Full legal custody. I praise full legal custody. Okay, if it's full legal custody, not just legal custody. If it's legal custody, it is different from full legal custody. Legal custody could still mean you guys will share the children, but you're the decision making when it concerns the children. But if it is full legal custody, that means the children they live with you, and you take decision on everything concerning the children. I hope that's what Cora is seeking from the court. And with the latest information I got today from the WhatsApp group, which we'll be discussing this evening. Well, I am doing like this because it's looking grim. It's beginning to look grim on how the whole case might likely play out. If all of these things are verified in court to be true, hey, this guy will not get those children. And I guess Cora is going now all out now because she has tried to manage, peace with this guy. Of course, peace did not work. Let me see if my children are done for the day. Look, I think the kids are done. So it's 1:00, guys. Oh, I don't want to go. Let me see. I have my big kid today, so she'll be able to, by the time they finish. Okay. So, guys, let me start by reading all the comments so we can round up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do me well by subscribing to this channel. Follow me on Facebook if you're using Facebook. And also remember to like this video. If you like this video, then Facebook will know we're having conversation today. And that's how likely the likes of Mr. Korobidi will get to see this video. Let him hear what we are saying. Let him know what we are thinking. Let him know how we perceive him, what we think of his action and what he's been doing. Share this video, like, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell. Like I said earlier on, I'll be going live again this evening, and the conversation this evening is going to be the update on from the women in the WhatsApp group, and more chances of this man not getting custody of the children. They now beginning to spill, implicating this guy, and everything is on Facebook. Don't say it's Oyoyo's word, on Facebook. So we'll be dissecting all of those step by step, and then seeing more likelihood of Koro Bidi getting full custody of her children because of what these people are spilling. So make sure you subscribe, make sure your bell is turned on so you don't miss my notification whenever I go live this evening. Is going to be a complete analysis. I'm going to be in a more relaxed place for us to have this conversation. So let me continue. Dion, exactly how self-employed is difficult to prove how much he earns. Remember, he still owes school fees as Cora paid. No, student loan, people owe student loan for maybe 30 years of their life, 50 years, depending on how the agreement was structured to be paid. And I will be coming, I think I did a screenshot because my daughter just finished from a debate and she had access to how much what she was doing, how much debt America has as a country, and all the 50 states in America. There was a site she showed me. I will get those information. Student loan, you can structure it to pay for 20 years, 30 years. And so Cora already contributed 40,000 because of what he claimed he contributed to the earnings Cora made on Facebook. So Cora contributed 40,000 for him to pay the student loan. We don't know how much he borrowed when he was in school, but to be honest with you, most Americans, they borrow full time for student loans. Some of them will come out of school owing over $200,000 on loan. So let's see if I'm missing anyone. Exactly, he is a level 3 bone massager. He has a diploma in chiropractor. He's not a medical doctor, but the equivalent to a college graduate. Exactly. All right, I'm trying to catch up. Love all of it. So yo, bring it on this evening. Catch up with me, guys. You can't believe the revelation that is out there right now, and more likelihood for Cora's case to be more successful. All right. He asked the old attorney to call Cora and ask her for legal fees. Is he out of his mind? Did the court decide that Cora will pay the legal fees? So far, the court did not say Cora covers the legal fees. Let him ask the attorney general of his state to call Cora's house. Cora isn't going to pay a dime. Okay. All right. Cora was live and was on live, and the attorney. Ooh, okay. I will try and grab information if they finish. Oh my God, really? He got to be losing his mind. He only wants Cora's money. Sincerely, hey, you guys are on point today. Cora was on the phone while she was on live when his attorney called and asked if she can pay his legal fees and rent. Cora said, "Is this madness or what? Are you mad?" Guys, oh my goodness. This one that is the right response. Are you bad? Are you out of your senses? How dare you call my phone to ask for legal fees? If it's not in the court document, hey, blast and blast and blast. But if it's in the court document and you signed and you agreed, you have to pay. All right, guys. All right. Let's see. Federal crime had a race element. That's true. He said it's about his father and his brother. Okay. Oyoyo, it's not an assumption, it's true. I did background check on him, so I know he was missing for 10 years. MTA. Oh my goodness. Oyoyo came PI said the man is the worst of the entire family. You all never asked why none of his family members are sticking up for him. Oh my God. MTA, bring this on tonight in our conversation tonight. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. Hey! The findings I found today about the women in the WhatsApp group is going to blow your mind. Don't miss my live stream this evening. It's going to blow your mind. And I'm going to dissect the whole thing. And also the possibility of Cora getting everything she's asking in terms of full custody. possibility of that happening. We are going to dissect all of it. Money Move Record TV, thank you for joining me today one-on-one. I thought KO only filed for legal custody. Yes, it's legal custody. I know she filed, but not full custody. I know it's legal custody, but hopefully they will amend it to legal custody when the story start looking dirty in court. The court will also decide and also weigh in to see how they can take care of it. I'm not trusting the court to weigh in so greatly for Cora. Remember, she's a black woman. She's from Nigeria, and she's in court with Onyo Oyibo. So let's put all of those into a equation, okay? So, guys, it's been amazing having all of you here, and I really appreciate you for your time, despite the circumstances at the beginning of this live stream and all of that. I'm going to see how I'm going to trim off the other part of the live stream and then see how we can make it look better. I see my children are here. Okay, I got you guys. I saw you guys. So give me a second, guys. Let me round up my live. I don't want you guys to hear what I'm saying. So shut my door. Thank you. So, guys, I have to run now. My kids are done from their summer school. Okay, they are doing Nigerian summer school. And catch me in the evening. Turn on your post notification bell. The story we are going to discuss this evening is even juicier, is even more interesting, and an eye opener to all of us. I heard it and my eye popped like this. I was like, it can't be happening. Is this man going through it? So join me by subscribing to my channel, like the video, share, invite your friends, and turn on your post notification bell. And if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is still remains Oyoyo. Thank you immensely for joining me today. I don't want to keep my kids standing outside, but I don't want them to hear what I'm talking about. That's why I said they should wait on. Let me round up. Thank you guys for joining me today. Join me tonight for another tantalizing conversation, another beautiful analysis of the women in the WhatsApp group. Until I see you guys in the evening, guys, be blessed, keep digging, keep finding. And if you're a woman out there in love with anybody, do yourself some good and do proper background check. Don't come back with this kind of situation that Cora is in. Don't. I wouldn't support you because you heard me. So if you're a woman that is in love somewhere, make sure you dot all your I's and cross all the T's before you say, I do. Until I see you guys in the evening, stay blessed, and thank you so much immensely for your beautiful time well spent with me. Thank you guys, everybody. Bye, everybody.